Yes, I'd entertain a motion to come out of executive, please.
So moved.
So moved. I need a second. I have a motion on the floor by Second Chair Tishewala, seconded by Councilmember Shackelford. Without discussion, call for the question, Linnea.
Councilmember Big Horse,
Yes.
Second Chair Tishewala,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle,
Yes.
Councilman Rebar, Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Waller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
We are out of executive. We have an item. Is there any resolution, motion that we need to make coming out of executive? Councilman Red Eagle.
Thank you, Chairman. Make a motion that we write a letter to the Eastern Oklahoma BIA, Government Affairs, to Mr. Eddie Streeter, asking for verification of the account 930N007753 and what head rights that feed into Mr. Eddie Streeter and for verification purpose. That's my motion.
I need a second. I have a second by a motion on the floor by Councilman Red Eagle, seconded by Councilman Big Horse. Any other discussion? Hearing none, call for the question.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Second Chair Tishewala,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle,
Yes.
Councilman Rebar, Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Waller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
We know. I entertain any motion, come out of executive. Councilman Red Eagle.
Thank you, Chairman. I make another motion to our council attorney, Raleigh Wilson, to verify that for a legal opinion on the return of the head rights and the account 930N007753. The legal opinion from him on this matter.
I have a motion on the floor. I need a second.
Second.
I have a second. I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Red Eagle, seconded by Councilman Shackelford. Is there any discussion?
I'd like to add that the account is on hold by the Bureau of Trust Fund Management.
Yes, sir, but that is not in the resolution. Thank you. Any other discussion? Hearing none, call for the question, Linnea.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Second Chair Tishewala,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle,
Yes.
Councilman Rebar, Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Waller.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, council. With that, under old business, item 6A, I had not got to visit with the Phillips 66. I didn't get to talk to Mr. Beavers or Mr. McLean. I had a call out to them. I wanted to give a report on what are our options on the rock they're finding on this pipeline. With that being said, I asked for an inventory so we could have some projected elements of what's going to be there as far as the usage of the rock they're going to have. I think one option, of course, this is for the Osage restricted landowners. We need to know whether we leave it there on their property, and then how are they handling a fee simple property, such as next to the restricted lands. But I'd like to go ahead and get that information back from them, and then we discuss this on the 21st. Linnea, with that, I don't need a resolution, do I? Because I've already called them. I'm just waiting on that.
Right. I don't think you need a motion.
Councilman Red Eagle.
Thank you, Chairman. Have they made an offer to us on this?
We haven't requested one yet. That's where we're heading with this. Once I get the amount, and then we got to make a consideration of, are we going to involve a non-Osage restricted landowner who has a longer ownership? What are they going to do on their property? And then also, what is the restricted Osage landowner? What's the options we feel fit? Of course, if it's taken off of the restricted property, it will fall under sales, and then they will have to pay the 10%. If it's not off a property, back onto the properties element that I used to handle, we allowed them the usage of the rock without any charge on their own property. That's the options I'm looking at, but I'll get back with the council. Lene and I will send you the update on volume. And with that, I'll make one check. I'd like to move on with your consensus on the next item. Yes, I'd like to move on down to 6B, the biannual meeting dates. We had reviewed the dates of sales, and they couldn't look at having it on the, we're looking at the end of December, January, because the dates we originally sent, 10/17, 10/24, they're not available. So with this council, I'd like us to coordinate this and then send them a letter, possibly before next meeting, that we would target the last dates of January. That's the other dates. Lene, do you have the dates in front of you?
Yes, Lacey was suggesting Thursday the 19th, Friday the 20th, or Monday the 23rd. She said that Miss Coquina said that they were unavailable on the 3rd, 10th, and 17th.
Ma'am, I hate to do you this way, but give me just a moment. I want you to repeat that. I'm needing to check the calendar.
Lacey was suggesting the 19th, Thursday the 19th, Friday the 20th, or Monday the 23rd.
Council, let's target those dates if possible. I'm showing, we'll be meeting on the 18th anyway. Do we need a resolution to send them, these are the dates that we're committed to?
I believe so.
Let's just go ahead and do one. I'd entertain a motion that we set our dates as the possibilities of the 19th, 20th, or 23rd.
But so moved.
The 23rd work better for you, Shaq, instead of having 2 days off in a row?
Yeah.
Okay. That's one thing we've got to consider with Shaq.
Oh, no, we don't. I had to give my job up. No, we don't.
Well,
No.
hey,
I-
annual leave and sick leave ain't like it used to be now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't get my retirement either. Let's just talk
Yeah.
about everything. It's all about me. I understand that, and that's exactly why I did check with one of my other council. We'll work it however you need it. I do like the 23rd as the target date, but I think we still leave the other two options open anyway. And maybe it's the 20th or the 23rd.
So moved.
Council?
So moved.
Yes, I need a second. Second. I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Red Eagle, seconded by Second Chair Chishawala, to set our dates, possibility for the biannual. Is there anything you'd like to add, sir? Let me give her just a moment.
There was one, Martin Luther King Day is Monday,
The 23rd.
the 23rd.
I'm gonna go back to Friday, the 20th, 19th, and 20th. And thank you for checking, because we wouldn't have found that out till we did the dates that we tabled this morning.
I got the 16.
Oh, yes, he's right, 16th, sorry. It's the
Yeah.
16th.
So yeah, 16th Joe Chish Day.
Every day is
Then
Joe
Martin Luther
Chish.
King.
Every
Then Martin Luther
day
King,
is Joe Chish.
16th, that's Sunday. Yeah,
Councilman Ray.
Oh, stop.
165?
55 actually.
We
I'm
took
younger
care
than Melissa.
thank God we took care of the real business at hand. Dear, we're ready for the, go ahead and call for the question.
Councilman Bedford?
Yes.
Secretary Chishawala?
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry?
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn?
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle?
Yes.
Councilman Revard? Councilman Revard? Councilman Shackelford?
Yes.
Chairman Waller?
Yes,
Motion passes.
and thank you very much. I'd like to go on down to old business, the committee discussion. Councilman Big Horse.
Yes, I'd like to see this, our committee put in place early next year, if we can. get, whoever wants to be on those committees.
What number of committees we need?
I like the template that you brought out. Let's just have it available and people need to sign up. How large do you want these committees?
I think you need to have at least three,
Three.
and maybe
At least
two, like ex officio, if the.
Yeah.
so
I'm
you can't make
actually-
it, the two step in.
I'm actually the fourth and ex officio in case of needing a quorum, a tie.
Yeah.
And I'll do whatever the council, but if you will sign up for those, I'd like to go 3 to 4 committee.
Okay.
And of course, if, it's up to you folks, however you want it, but chairman at large will probably sit and be available to vote, to get your quorum, break your ties, and to give directive if requested. Okay.
I think that
Yes, sir.
the last document that was passed out, I think there was 4, maybe 5 committees set on there. And you can go with more, you can go with less, but I think you put more responsibilities under each committee, and therefore you don't have to have as many. But yet you don't want to stack a committee too heavily with a lot of duties and responsibilities, because some of the things that we're dealing with may have more of a priority, like legal type things, certain things like that, as opposed to something else, you know. So I mean, again, you want to give people time to be able to adhere to the business at hand,
Yes,
instead of, rather than just trying to rush through it just to get to the completion of it.
Thank you, and I do like that clarity on, I think if we can suffice with 4 top committees to 5, I think we can have a very better direction. I will say this, is that when we have done multiples, it just gets bogged down. But with that, if you will, be committed to us getting some nominees or signing. Let's give them an opportunity to sign in, and then we'll go from there. With that, council, I'd like to move on down to the next item, and it's the meeting minutes. We had to add these in because, of course, we had a great loss in this council with long loss of Anna. So with that, I've asked Linnea to bring all 4 up, and with your approval. Linnea, do I need a motion on every one, or am I allowed to do all 4?
You can do all 4.
Councilman Redcorn,
Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes.
I need a second, please. Seconded. Go ahead, sir.
Should we read them or just say all?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
October 7, 22, October 19, 2022, November 4th, 2022, and November 16, 2022.
Second.
Second, you're good with that? Any other discussion? Hearing none. Linnea, call for a question, please.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Secretary Tishewala,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle,
Yes.
Councilman Rebar, Councilman Rebar,
Yes.
Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Wallach.
Yes.
Motion passes.
I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. So moved. I need a second, please. Second. I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Shackelford, seconded by Councilman Big Horse. Without discussion, call for the question to adjourn, please.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Secretary Tishewala,
Yes.
Councilman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Red Eagle,
Yes.
Councilman Rebar, Councilman Rebar, Councilman Shackelford, Councilman Shackelford, Chairman Wallach.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion passes. We are adjourned. Please stop the recording and thank you, council.